the Tampa Bay Buccaneers and the Kansas City Chiefs. Welcome to you, Mike Tirico, along with Greg Olsen. Chase McLaughlin set to get it started. Off we go from Arrowhead. Now some razzle-dazzle here to start the game. And that's well done by the kicking team, who's only able to make it past the 15-yard line. Throwing right away is Mahomes. He's going to test this secondary right away. That is brought in. And they will bring this into the red zone. Big connection inside the 20. A huge play right off the bat. A gain of 66 yards.
First and 10 at the 17-yard line.
On first down, it's Mahomes. That one incomplete. The defender right there to make the fight. And it's second down.
All things considered, it's actually a pretty good pass. I mean, he puts the ball in a place where only his guy can catch it. But I think he hears those footsteps coming from that nearest defender, and he's not able to secure the catch through contact.
Mahomes looking to throw on second down. This one is pulled in. Are the feet in bounds? Yes! Travis Kelce. Touchdown, KC. And that is the way to start a game. Not just score, but, Greg, score quickly. A nice opening drive for the first 6 points.
Well, it seems like the hour spent on that opening game script was time well spent. I mean, to take the ball right down the field that quickly, right out of the gates, that's a pretty good opening drive in an early 6 points.
Harrison Butker now for the extra point. It's up and good. And the Chiefs will take a 7-0 lead.
Buccaneers, nothing.
So now it's Butker following the touchdown to send this one away. Johnson now to return. A very good field position to start as the return is past the 40.
41-yard line.
Right to the air, it's Mayfield. He finds Mr. Reliable, Mike Evans. Now he's loose down the right sideline. And he's out of bounds, mark him down right at the 10-yard line. So a big one there to start the drive. It's a gain of 49.
First and goal at the 10-yard line.
Chance now to match that opening touchdown. It is first and goal. Here's a run. And he'll take this down to about the 7. Here now, second down and goal.
Point it right. Brings up second and goal.
From the gun, it's Mayfield. That one, incomplete. Good job, textbook there, separated the man from the ball, and it'll bring up third down.
He's got to find a way to hold on to that one. I mean, you're right on the doorstep of the end zone. And listen, I understand that hit is coming. But guess what? That hit's coming whether you catch it or not. And you get paid to make the difficult catches. And I would classify that one as tough, but you got to make that catch. Give your team a chance to come away with this drive with some points.
He's got it at the 3. And he'll take it on in. Chris Godwin. Touchdown, Tampa. Mayfield to the line. The Bucs will try for 2.
Regular.
The Bucs will set up for the
Throwing now from the gun. That's going to be caught in the end zone. And they take the lead by 1.
Mike, I think all of us can remember exactly where we were during a certain Super Bowl where throwing the ball this close to the goal line ended up being a disaster. But unlike that time, they ran this pass play to perfection, and the result, 2 points.
Nico Romeo to bring it back. And he will get cut down short, shy of the 20-yard line.
The Chiefs take over first and 10 at their own 18-yard line.
First down throw, Mahomes. Now a deep ball looking for Brown. That one underthrown and intercepted. Picked off by Jamel Dean. And his offense is going to be all set up with a short field and a chance to extend their lead.
It's not often, Mike, that everything breaks right for this type of return off of an interception. But boy, is it beautiful when it does. I mean, look at the defenders just flip around and become blockers, trying to spring their guy to the house. Great athleticism, some great moves on his part. I mean, he's going to have some of his offensive teammates looking over their shoulder for their position.
So a lot of options on the table now. It's 1st and 5. Baker gonna give it to Irvin. Trying to find some place to go, but nothing developing. Tackled behind the line. It's a loss of 1.
Second down at the Chiefs' 31-yard
Second down throw for Mayfield. Right here down the field. Will fall incomplete. He was trying to fit that one into Mike Evans. And it's going to bring up a 3rd down.
Just a little bit too much juice on that one, and you just can't throw the ball out of bounds. Give your receiver a chance to go up and compete for the ball, but when you miss that far wide, he's got no shot.
Got to get this to the 25. Here's 3rd down. That's Ibuka in motion. From the gun on 3rd down, it's Mayfield. This one broken up. It's incomplete. Good job separating the receiver from the ball, and it is 4th down.
And this passing game continues to come up short these last couple plays. That's 2 consecutive incompletions in a row. Now they're staring 4th down right in the face.
Early big play here. They're going to go for it on 4th down. Out of the shotgun, Mayfield. And that is not going to work. It is incomplete. They go for it on 4th and wind up turning it over on down.
You know, more often than not in the NFL, games are won based on who wins critical downs. Well, that 4th down attempt right there was exactly that, and this defense came up huge for a big-time 4th down stop.
Mahomes on first down. Again, working deep downfield. That ball broken up. It is incomplete. They tried the shot on first down, couldn't connect. It'll bring up second down.
And you don't earn the reputation this guy has, Mike, without having some really elite ball skills at your disposal. I mean, he's universally considered one of the best corners in the entire league, and when he makes plays like this, it's pretty easy to see why.
Mahomes now on second down. He finds the hands of Marquise Brown. A gain of 16 on that pass play. And the Chiefs have a first down.
Kansas City Chiefs. First and 10 at the 47-yard line.
Throwing from the gun. Here's Patrick. He's going to let this one go for Worthy. That's over the middle and intercepted. And he's going to be taken down, but a nice return up past the 35-yard line. First and 10 now from the 36. Now Mayfield. That one pinballs around, but it is incomplete.
When you look down the field, Mike, there's just really nobody creating any real separation, and instead he tries to give one of his guys a 50-50 contested catch opportunity, but with the coverage as tight as it was, it just falls incomplete.
Going up top for Evans.
I'll tell you what, Mike, with this guy's speed, he's not an easy target to overthrow, so that's one of those where they're telling this quarterback, throw it with everything you got. Just lay it out there, and more times than not, he's going to run under it. But in this case, just a little bit too much on it. He winds up overshooting his man.
On third down, they'll set up to throw. That's caught left side by Otten. And he'll be stopped short of a first down, and that will necessitate a call to the punt team. It's fourth down. They'll go. Mayfield. Short throw there, pulled in by Evans. And he's going to have the first down. So taking a chance there, playing with the lead, but it works out for them.
46-yard line.
Mayfield to throw. Oh, in trouble, and down he goes. So after the loss on first, here's second and 14.
It's second down.
Now Mayfield. That one down the field, but they cannot connect, and it's incomplete. It was Jalen Watson who got the arm in there to break that one up.
Solid rep there for this corner, Mike. I mean, to stay disciplined with his technique throughout the entire play. So often we see when the ball's put in the air, the defender can panic, and they either get a pass interference or they misplay the ball. This time, he times it perfectly and forces the incompletion.
That is caught. He got Godwin. And he will go all the way. Chris Godwin. Touchdown, Buccaneers. That's 2 touchdowns for him now in this first quarter alone. What an opening quarter he is having. Greg, that is 2 touchdown receptions here in the first quarter.
Mike, all this guy has to do is keep this pace up, and he's going to have himself 8 touchdowns. But in all seriousness, if I'm this quarterback, I'm not looking anywhere else until this defense proves they have an answer. Because right now, they don't have one.
Chase McLaughlin to kick
Here's
off
McLaughlin
for the
now.
Buccaneers.
After the score, he'll kick this one away. Remigio now on the return. And he'll manage to get this back only to about the 20-yard line.
The Chiefs take over first and 10 at their own 20-yard line.
there's a throw out wide. Hey, this might be a double pass. That's going to be caught inside the 20. And he will take this one in. One play, 80 yards. Touchdown, Kansas City. Oh, just a terrible feeling. The penalty wipes out that long touchdown. One quarter in the books. The Bucs have the early lead. We'll be back in Kansas City after this. The Chiefs have it here to start quarter number 2, as they've got it with a first down coming up. Now a throw here. It's backwards. He might be looking to throw this. Oh, he's got a man open, and it's caught. And he will dive into the end zone. 90 yards. Touchdown, Kansas City. Here's the Chiefs and Mahomes lining up to add on 2 more.
The Chiefs will set up for the 2-point conversion.
On the zone read, he'll keep it himself. And he will get in for the 2. They open up the bag of tricks on the goal line and add a pair of points.
Harrison Butker to kick off for Kansas City.
So now it's Butker following the touchdown to send this one away. Johnson now to return. And a solid run back there. He'll get this out past the 30-yard line.
32-yard line.
On 1st and 10, here's Baker. That is incomplete. No way to force the football in there. Good coverage. It'll bring up 2nd down.
Sometimes it's those footsteps. I don't care how long you've been playing or at what level you've been playing at. When that defender's bearing down, you really get a good idea of what guys are willing to go through contact to secure a catch, and in this case, what guys are unwilling.
Run.
On 2nd down, Baker. No one there to pick up the pressure. He'll go down. They got it. Leo Chenal. He's able to force the big loss on the sack. And it sets up 3rd and long.
So they decide to send all 5 eligible players out on the route, and that's great. But what that does is it puts a lot of pressure on your 5 offensive linemen to protect the quarterback. In this case, they couldn't find anybody open downfield. They took everything away on the defensive side of the ball, and they end up getting home and taking them down for a big sack. I like the fact that they took a shot on 3rd and long, right? A lot of offenses in that situation would be a little bit more conservative playing for the 4th down punt. They're trying to pick up a big chunk play through the air, but now that you can't connect, it all but guarantees you got to punt this ball away as it brings up 4th and a mile.
Now fair catch is taken back inside the 40.
Take over 1st and 10 at their own 39-yard line.
From the 39, here's a 1st and 10. We're going to get this outside. This could be a double pass. And he's going to be taken down, but he has the 1st down. Good execution of the double pass. Great way to start the drive. A gain of 20 and a 1st down.
1st and 10 at the 41-yard line.
Now there's a throw out wide. Hey, This might be a double pass.
Choose pass. Intended for number 15. Incomplete. Brings up 2nd and 10.
They'll try again here. 2nd and 10.
Yellow.
They'll run with the former 7th-round draft pick, Isaiah Pacheco. And he will get forward for about 5 yards. That sets up 3rd down.
Makes it 3rd and 4.
He'll get this out wide. And he's going to be taken down short of the marker. And that is going to set up an interesting 4th down decision. That's taken in. And he's going to be out of bounds, but they are in the right zone, inside the 20. 13 yards and a big exhale as they convert on 4th down.
Really nice job there, Mike. I mean, he sees the blitz coming and just gets the ball out of his hands. Understand where your outlets are. It results in an easy pitch and catch and move the chains.
So here's a 1st and 10 now, down inside the 20. Now Mahomes gives it to Pacheco. He'll struggle to get back to the line of scrimmage. Maybe gets a yard out of that one. It's 2nd down.
At the 17-yard line. 2 yards on the pickup. It's 2nd and 8.
Mahomes quickly out to right. And good work here defensively. They force him out after a gain of just a yard. And now it's 3rd down.
2-yard pickup.
I think the rest of those receivers in the huddle have all come to the realization that they might not be getting a target anytime soon. And frankly, I don't blame them. I mean, they're riding the hot hand, and rightfully so. Until this defense proves that they can stop him in the passing game, I expect the quarterback to just continue to go back to him time and time again.
3rd and 6.
Yellow.
To the right side, hauled in by Kelsey. Now, where will they mark them? It looks like a little bit short, just by about the length of the football. So decision time coming up. It's 4th down.
The initial reaction is, how does this quarterback not throw the ball past the 1st down line to gain to try to extend this drive? And the reality is, because they've already decided they're going to go for it on 4th down.
Yellow.
That is caught out wide on the RPO. And he gets to the outside and takes it in. Rashee Rice. Touchdown, Chiefs.
You know, Mike, I think we're going to see a lot of this. And you know why? It's the new kickoff rule. So think about it. In the old days, you'd kick a field goal, you'd kick a touchback, and your opponent would have the ball on the 20. You didn't give up as much field position, but you only got 3 points. Nowadays, you go for 3 points and you kick a touchback. They get the ball on the 35. It's almost 30 yards of field position. You're just better off going for touchdowns when you get in here tight.
Harrison Butker to kick off for Kansas City.
So now it's Butker following the touchdown to send this one away. On the return is Sean Tucker. And he's brought down right at the 35-yard line.
The Bucs take over 1st and 10 at their own 35-yard line.
That's Ibuka in motion. Mayfield to throw on 1st and 10. And that is caught on the right sideline, but it's out of bounds, says the official who was right there. Not the most accurate pass. It's incomplete, and it's 2nd down.
Well, it's going to go down as an incompletion, but it wasn't from a lack of effort. I mean, he did everything in his power to try to get both feet in bounds. The pass just took him a little bit too close to the sideline, and he just wasn't able to save the play.
They'll try again. It's 2nd and 10.
Hey, we're 33.
Back to the air. It's Mayfield. Oh, he's going to be bottled up and taken down. They got him. Now the Chiefs going to call the first of their timeouts. Talk things over before third down.
The defensive coaches, they preached all week, Mike. They have to have relentless pursuit of this quarterback when he tries to extend the play. So often it results in a great play for the offense and a big pickup. This time, because of that pursuit, it leads to a big loss.
That one too far out in front. It is incomplete.
I think he predetermined that third down throw, and even though the coverage was tight, he still tried to fit the ball in there anyway, and it ended up falling incomplete. I think if he goes through his progressions and has a little bit more trust in his protection, I think there's an easier throw to make out there.
Oh, a miss hit there off the side of his foot. And not the greatest of efforts there, as this one will land out of bounds. Ball rests at the 37. It's 1st and 10. Now the former rushing champ, it's Kareem Hunt. They try to push forward. He'll wind up getting 3 yards with that one. Mikey Smith, there on the stop.
He does a nice job coming from his safety position, filling his run gap assignment, and keeps this to a modest gain at best.
From the gun, here's Pacheco. Space to run inside the 20. And they'll finally run him down, but not before he takes it inside the 15. They'll pick up 23 on that one. Good for a Chiefs first down.
1st and 10 at the 11-yard line.
They'll stay on the ground and stay with Pacheco. And he'll work forward for about 3. It's 2nd down.
Jacob Parrish on the tackle. A gain of 4. It's now 2nd and 6 at the 7-yard line.
Yellow.
He'll get this out to the left flat. And he gets out wide. He'll go to the end zone. Rashee Rice. Touchdown, Chiefs. That's his 2nd touchdown so far here in the first half. Here's the Chiefs and Mahomes lining up to add on 2 more.
The Chiefs will set up for the 2-point conversion.
Hey, Sunday.
On the zone read, he'll keep it himself. And he will get in for the 2. They open up the bag of tricks on the goal line and add a pair of points.
16. Harrison Butker to kick off for Kansas City.
Still a little time. Final minute of this first half. We'll see if they can do anything with this kickoff that is coming their way. Johnson now to return. And their drive will begin at the 30-yard line.
Their own 30-yard line.
Mayfield to throw it here on 1st down. This one complete. It's Jalen McMillan. Here's 2nd and 2.
8 yards on the pickup. Brings up 2nd and 2. At the 38.
From the gun, it's Mayfield. Going up top for Evans. Oh, a huge mistake late in the half. It is intercepted.
So not a lot of yards on the return, Mike, but that's okay. The number one thing, end up with the ball in your hands. And in this case, mission accomplished, and his guys are headed off the field to celebrate.
On first down, it's Mahomes. He's going to let this one go for Worthy. That's caught! And he will dive into the end zone. 72 yards. Touchdown, Kansas City. And Butker on for the extra point. He knocks it through. And the Chiefs add on one more as they extend their second quarter lead.
Buccaneers 16. Harrison Butker to kick off for Kansas City.
They didn't leave much time on the clock to put together a drive here at the end of the first half. And the kickoff's coming their way. Johnson now to return. Nice job by the return team as he takes it across the 30-yard line.
Their own 32-yard line.
They go play action with Mayfield. He's going to try it here again. That's going to wind up incomplete. Not much time remaining. Time for one more snap here in this first half.
He's usually such a reliable target in the passing game, Mike. We just don't see him struggle to come down with catches like that all too often. And when you're one of the go-to guys on your team, I know the hit's coming, but guess what? It feels a lot better after you take that hit after a catch than it does after a drop.
And that is incomplete. One final chance does not work out. Time has expired. The first half has come to an end.
Harrison Butker to kick
Very
off for Kansas
one-sided
City.
first half of action. Will we get a turnaround? Let's find out. The third quarter is underway. Johnson now to return. We'll get this up past the 20. That's where they'll set up shop.
At their own 22-yard line.
So first and 10 now. They'll start from the 22.
Yep. 180. Kings. What's up?
Mayfield. That one needed to come out quickly. It did not. And it is a sack. Work to do now as they come up on second and long.
It's second down.
Point it right. Real.
Throwing is Baker. That one knocked away. It is incomplete. Very good job defensively. Stayed right with them. And we'll bring up third down.
So pretty clearly you knew what this was going to be. They walk out with 5 receivers set, nobody in the backfield, and the entire stadium knows this ball is being thrown in the air. So let's give a lot of credit for the defense. They don't panic, force the incompletion, and it's a really nice play.
Third and long.
Hey, alert. 180. Run. What's up?
Out of the shotgun. Mayfield. Flush to his right. Pass thrown deep for Godwin. And this ball incomplete on third down. Chris Godwin, the receiver he was looking for. And it's going to be fourth down.
I just just don't like the look of this passing game, Mike. It just seems a bit erratic. On top of the 2 straight incompletions, they've already turned the ball over through the air. Truthfully, with how dangerous some of these throws have been, they're lucky it hasn't been even more.
On 4th down, Mayfield.
Yeah, when you find yourself down big here in the second half, you have to maximize every possession, and that's exactly what the coach tried to do, going for it on 4th down. Give yourselves a chance to cut into this big lead, but it's the defense that came through again with a huge stop, and that's going to make their chances of coming back that much more difficult.
Quite a turn of events. This is 1st and goal at the 3. Punt is in. Touchdown, Chiefs.
Make no mistake about it, he may get the glory, but that does not happen without unbelievable blocking up front. So let's give the big guys all the credit in the world. He's able to displace the defense right there at the point of attack, and it's about as easy a goal line touchdown as you're going to see all year.
45. Buccaneers 16.
So now it's Butker following the touchdown to send this one away. To return is Tucker. He'll work his way across the 25-yard line. That's Ibuka in motion. Now a throw here. It's backwards. He might be looking to throw this. Oh, what are they thinking? It is intercepted. Picked off by Christian Fulton.
Mayfield's pass intercepted. The Chiefs
It's a 3 tight end look as they have it 1st and 10. Here's a run with Hunt. A modest gain. Maybe 2 yards. It's 2nd down.
A gain of 2 brings up 2nd and 8.
Yellow! Let's go on, Eddie!
On the ground, this is Hunt. And the defense there to meet him. They'll hold him to 2 and bring up 3rd down.
A 2-yard pickup brings up 3rd and 6.
Yellow! Let's go, Blue Eddie!
Here's a toss to Pacheco. And this defense holding their ground. They'll stop him for no gain. 4th down, straight ahead.
We got to see a little taste of just the range this defense can play with. How well they can flow outside as this play gets stretched out. No problem for them not only to track the runner down, but stop him before he gets back to the line.
180!